So I just want to kind of give you guys some tips, whether you're just starting first year or you're in your other years of university. But definitely if you're just starting, these are some things that you need to know and carry throughout your entire 4 years. Hi guys, my name is Yatia Lamidiani Brennan and welcome back to Living Life with Your Favorite Nurse. So if you're watching this video, I'm assuming that maybe you're a new nurse, either starting first year or you're in one of the many other years in nursing school. I just want to say a huge congratulations. If you got into nursing school, you finished either the first years of nursing or you just finished high school. But again, congratulations and welcome basically to the nursing world. Please subscribe so I can be with you guys as you start your nursing journey or as you continue your nursing journey. So I just want to kind of give you guys some tips, whether you're just starting first year or you're in your other years of university. But definitely if you're just starting, these are some things that you need to know and carry throughout your entire 4 years or 5 years, but hopefully 4 years. So the first tip and thing that you actually need to know is make friends. And yes, you're going to make friends through university, but the point about this one is make nursing friends. Definitely if you're just starting university, you might have your friends in other programs and definitely keep them as well, but you need to also have nursing specific friends. Let me tell you why. Why you need to have nursing specific friends is because at the end of the day, they're gonna get you the best. Even if you've been friends with someone for 10 years, they don't exactly know what you are going through. Only you do, only kind of your classmates do. They won't understand the clinicals, they won't understand the labs, they might understand the anatomy if they're in biomed or health science, but you need nursing friends. You also need them, why, for my second tip, but you need them to kind of help you get through everything. That relates to my second tip, why you also need nursing friends. You need study groups. If you think that you can do nursing school alone, honestly, you can't. So it's okay to be antisocial and it's okay to, be a little bit to yourself, but study groups, nursing study groups are so important. They don't need to be study groups of 20 people. They can be study groups of like 2 to 4 people. I had great, amazing friends in university that we studied together. And the reason why it's great is sometimes they'll understand something you don't get, you'll understand something that they don't get, and you even kind of teach yourself by helping them. They're also there, if they have questions that they find, they can give to you. And honestly, it's an amazing resource. Having a study group kind of in university is amazing. It's kind of great also when it comes to things that you can't really Google all the time, or if you just have someone that can show you, or have someone that you can go study at their house with and just kind of learn from them. That is really important. So again, that's why you need nursing friends, and that's also another reason why you need kind of a study group, a nursing study group. So those are my first 2 tips. Let me move on. When it comes to studying, please study a little bit every day. This one is really, really important because sometimes what you might learn today continues on to tomorrow, or sometimes what you learn today will be it, and then you've moved on to another chapter tomorrow. You might start cardio today and a little bit of cardio the next day, and then start respiratory the next day. If you've forgotten cardio or you never really understood it, you've moved to something else. So now when the exam comes over, you have so much to study for and so much to learn. I'm not telling you to spend 5 hours a day studying. If that works for you, great, don't kill yourself. But definitely after class, go over a little bit of what you learned in class, and if you don't get it, maybe use that time to kind of figure it out. Definitely, it's not like you're studying for an exam for tomorrow, but definitely go over your notes and study a little bit every day. When it comes to studying as well, this is one thing that I wish I was better on in university, but I kind of got a little bit better near the end, probably not the beginning, and I wish I did. Definitely study before class. And when I mean study, like you don't have to study for hours, but definitely skim what is going to be talked about that day. If it's cardio, again, because I always talk about cardio, if it's cardio, just kind of like maybe have Grey's in the background or have a show on in the background, and just take a look at the textbook and see like what they're gonna touch on, so that when you're in class you're like, oh, like I think I read something about that, so it's not completely foreign. I know like we don't have all the time in the world, but try to make time. I think that honestly it's worth it to go over a little bit before you go to class. In some cases, like for labs, it's mandatory that you do readings before class. But again, for class, no one will know if you didn't read before. Only you will, and I'm telling you, try it out and see if it works for you. Let me know, but definitely do your best to skim and then go to the class that's going to be taught. Next tip, use sources outside like this. But use sources outside really for like clinicals, for practical things, for things that you still need to learn that you don't understand. And YouTube is a great source. Other scholarly stuff too, but you have a lot of nurses, you have a lot of professionals out there that make videos about how to put in an IV, or videos like how to understand diabetes or how to do certain things. I am someone that loves watching videos and reading as well. No, that's why I don't like reading. I'm just actually someone that likes watching videos. So if you learn about something in class and you don't really get it, then what I would suggest, go on YouTube or go on platforms that you can kind of find what you were taught that day and just see like, is there any help out there, or is there any video that can help me out there and kind of explain it best to me. There are some YouTubers that I used when I was in school. Their names just kind of escape my mind, but I'll put them up because I thought they were really amazing, and I think you guys should use them too. Why not share the resources that I use that I feel like helped me as well. Another tip that I would also say in nursing school, know your learning style, know your studying style. If someone studies a certain way, like honestly, who the heck cares? It's all about how you want to study. If someone makes cue cards and that works for them, cool. You can try cue cards too, and if that works for you, fine, it does. But if it doesn't, don't try to study how someone else is studying, because it's just going to screw you over in the end if you don't get anything. Try to think about what you did in school, in high school. Try to think about what worked for you if you even studied at all, because some people really didn't study in high school. But literally sit down and think about how you best learn. If you learn by watching videos, try to do that. If you learn by making the cutest notes in the world with everything highlighted, which was like me, do that. If you need cue cards, do that. Even Google online like different study methods and just try to see like what you can find that kind of relates to you, and something that like won't make you want to die while you're studying, because it's actually fun studying ways that you like, because it just doesn't suck. Obviously studying sucks, but like if it's in a fashion that you like, it's a little bit better. So definitely find your own study style. I think that makes sense. Another thing about studying, you can tell it's important, eh? It is. Use downtime to study. Deadass. You need to use your downtime to study, because like there's a lot of stuff to know, and like I can't stress this enough. Like, you might have class and you might have days off and like you might have a lot of downtime, but you actually need to study like a lot. You need to study a little bit, and you need to like study when you have free time, and you need to study before your exams. It's not like high school that you could go take an exam and not study, because you'll get -9. Yeah. And even when you do study, you still might get -9. That was like me for anatomy. Sucked. And for my last tip, take breaks. Some people will run with this one. Take breaks, and I mean it, because it's like your mental health in university is so important. Like again, like I said, study, you know, but you also need to enjoy a little bit too, because nursing school is hard, and if you're in first year, I don't want to scare you, but it's hard, and if you're in second year or any other year, you know that it's hard. So you know that you need to study, you know that you need to get your stuff done, but you know that you also deserve a break. Whether in your second year and you started clinicals, or you will start clinicals, it's really hard to find breaks, and all the breaks that you have, you use to study, which sucks. But wherever you can, find a time to do something for yourself, find a place to go, find a thing to do, find people to see. Just make sure that you don't let the stress of nursing school like completely get you down and just affect you, because it can. And remember that, you know, you're gonna make it through. It won't be easy, but you got this. There is a reason that you got into nursing school. There is a reason that you're here. And whether you're in your first, second, third, or fourth, you will make it through. You will be an amazing nurse. The stresses of life cannot get you. I know a lot of people will be doing first year online, so that will be a different change. But you know, if you're ever struggling, try to let other people know, whether it's your friends or your family. I know you might not really know your professors, and there might be services online that you can use just in regards to mental health, but please don't struggle alone. Let other people know of the struggle that you're going through, and again, know that this is just for a season and you will make it. Alright guys, I hope these tips were useful. I really implore, I'm using big words, implore you to use these tips whether you're starting nursing school or whether you're already in it. I hope you guys have an amazing first semester. Please subscribe so I can be with you guys as you start your nursing journey or as you continue your nursing journey. Definitely share with your friends, like and comment. Let's become friends, and I really hope that this is an amazing semester for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you, and keep living life from your favorite nurse.